This beats on the track. This beats on the track.
What you gonna do about that? Your mother is so fucking fat. All this mumble rap making me sad, making me mad, making me wanna stab my dad. What the fuck did you say? Yeah, you probably gay. You fucking get out of my way before I make you my sane, making me insane all of the main. I'm the fucking suck on my cock. Everyone knows you swallow it up. Always you talking this shit. Always you want on that dick. Yeah, you're sick, dreaming of pricks come on the stick as it hits your lips. I'll say whatever I want. Shut the fuck up, you dumb cunt. Everyone knows your pussy smells like a fucking dead skunk. Get in the trunk, I'll dump you off the river. Watch your punk ass shiver. Because it's cold, you're old, I wanna see your fucking old ass quiver. The fuck am I saying? I'm making this up. Suck on my dick, suck on my cock, suck on it rough. Yeah, Tiffany, where you at? You fucking fat. Sucking on every married man. Tiffany sucks on cock, then falls off fast. Yeah, watching your YouTube die every time I go by. Every single view you had fucking died like your dumb dad. I'm glad that you're mad because you're a fag. Hope you hate your life. Yeah, you'll never be a wife, never have a kid because your fucking pussy bleeds like Sid. What the fuck up, you dumb fucking slut? Thought I wasn't gonna do a show? Yeah, you were wrong, ho. Smoking the dope, smoking the crack, smoking the coke, smoking the rope, grabbing them hope.
This beats on the
Tie it around my throat, hope that I choke, hope that you broke, hope that I break your jaw from far away by looking at you, hating your face. Yeah, I'll make you my slave. I'll bring you down to my fucking hotel room, turn you into my maid. You're making the grade. Lucky if you don't get paid, lucky if you get laid. Smelling like shit, pussy stinky bitch. Suck on my ass, your ass will never be rich. Copy the shit that I do, but where the fuck is you? You ain't no here no more because you a filthy floor. Fucking filthy whore for sure. Suck on my dick dead like Tupac Shakur. Clout chase my channel some more. I don't know what the fuck's going on tonight. What's up, motherfucker? What's up? How's everybody doing? Ma's mirror, look in the mirror. Maybe your ass will get thinner. Probably not. Stupid. Go have another dinner. I was gonna say something like that, like go have another dinner. You go. The fuck is wrong with me, man? Some fucked up shit. The fuck kind of music do they make nowadays? I don't even know what that shit is. Let's go! My voice is fucked. I don't give a shit. Yeah, so we're supposed to do Throwdown tonight, but, you know, I don't know, man. I was supposed to do Throwdown tonight. Supposed to do Thursday Night Throwdown. Thursday Night Throwdown. Get ready to throw the fuck down. But instead, I'll just come in here and, you know, I'll bullshit with all you guys. I didn't really hear back from a lot of people that I was going to have on tonight. But at the same time, I really didn't plan on being on tonight. I just kind of laid in the bed, and, my right ear is all jacked up. Can't fucking hear out of my right ear very well. It's even worse. It's not only can you not really hear that well, but it's also doing that muffle thing, like the... Like, so it's like a very fucked up, annoying thing. Like, it'd be better if I just couldn't hear a little bit, but instead it's that feeling that you're not right, in that ear. But when I have headphones on, it goes away. So, like, when I have headphones on right now, I feel great. We've flushed it out with so much shit. One the other day, it didn't work. Or it did work maybe, but I also bought this camera thing. I bought this fucking camera thing, and I looked in my ear. And, it's kind of crazy, man. I got to look in my ear. It was very cool. I can't wait to jam the thing up my ass, because I was also using it to look at my teeth, because my teeth are all fucked up in the back. Like my last molar is like half chipped off and needs to be redone, but it won't be redone because dentistry work is too much money. But it's I don't know where this ear shit came from. I know how this ear stuff started though. I know exactly how it started. I poked at my ear and like I shoved something in there. I was like, "Oh god," and I could tell that I did it like weeks ago, and then it turned into this. Haven't done the candle thing yet. I mean, I've been told that there still could be like a little film over the eardrum, and that's what's still causing the issue, but I don't know. We flushed it out pretty goddamn good the other day, so. But it's irritating the shit out of me as I walk around the house, because I'll be like, everyone's talking to me and stuff like that, and I can't hear people, and so when kids are screaming and my ear kind of is bothering me, and so then I can't hear everybody, it's just fucking enraging. So, I don't know. It's just awful. It's like weird. I don't know. Fucking trying to fucking. So like I just figured tonight, man. I know this has happened to me before, and some of the times I've had to go to the doctor and they clean it out and everything. But I don't have insurance right now, so I don't know how much that's gonna be. So it's like, I'm assuming it will fade away eventually, after a week or so. I looked in the ear though, and it did not look infected. Like, so it's not infected, because I looked at infected ears or like ear things, like, and I didn't see any red at all. In fact, it was very gray and dark. My other ear was more vibrant. My other ear was amazingly vibrant. And what I mean by that is like my other ear had like the glowing wax and like the really bright, and the eardrum was bright and everything. It looked wet. My other eardrum looks wet. My left ear looks wet. Like, it looked like it was like a living thing. My right eardrum though, it looks like it's just gray and empty, and like it looked like it had cobwebs in it or something. It was fucking weird. So I don't know what that means, but yeah. But the right ear is the messed up one, so it's funny that the left ear is the one that looks vibrant. And it was okay. It's a tumor. Come on, it's a tumor. You're going to fucking die. It's a tumor. I should turn Skype on. I'm so sorry. Anybody trying to call, and anybody who was gonna come on throw down with me, like Dave Rose is gonna come on tonight too. So sorry, Dave, if you were calling, man. I didn't tell him about what was up. Joe's left ear started to bleed. That's fucking funny. Fucking spider in there. Imagine that. That would make sense, dude. If there was a spider in my ear, holy fuck, would that make sense, wouldn't it? Plus, this house is full of fucking spiders and full of shit like that. Dude, imagine that. That would be crazy. I might play some games later, but I don't know. If I play games, I'm playing Diablo because my Xbox controller is broken, so I don't think we'll be playing any Xbox. Spider eggs. Dude, it looks like that. I'm not even kidding. It does look like that. Because I took the camera. This, by the way, you can get this for $15 on Amazon. You stick the fucking camera in here, and old is my house. 1968. I push the camera into my ear, and I'm telling you, my left ear was like vibrant. Like there was like I even have the pictures. I have the pictures on Twitter. I showed them to a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys saw them. But it was really cool that I got to go inside my ear and look in there and... Fuck, Jesse, there was something I was supposed to tell you. I can't remember what it is now. Fuck.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there was something crazy that I was supposed to tell you. Or like something from old... Oh, yeah, I know what it was. Hold on a minute. It was the Bruce... Oh, man. Oh my god. Did you hear my show the other night?
Which one?
Out of nowhere? Probably not.
No. Nah.
Bruce Blitz.
I saw like pieces of it.
Bruce Blitz admitted that everything he was doing was fake.
What?
Yeah, he admitted all his rage about Cena and everything. It was all a work.
Oh my god, that's got to be the funniest goddamn thing.
I've got the clip of it, and he's like, it's so easy to pull the wool over these people. Like, you got to just go with an angle. He's like, then that's why I started hating on Roman afterwards. He's like, well, Roman kind of does suck, but I did it, obviously. He's like, but then I thought people would really notice when I started hating on Daniel Bryan. And I was like, oh my god, this motherfucker. Yeah, dude, take a look at my ear, man. You guys want to see some gross shit? Look at this. This is the left ear. This is the right ear. Left ear, right ear. And look at the right ear. The right ear is so clean around here because of all the hydrogen peroxide we've put in the ear and everything I've done. But see how this is the left ear. The left ear, this looks really vibrant and real. Like there's fucking gross gel around, whatever. That's probably shit needs to be cleaned. But this is the eardrum. It looks all beautiful. Like that's the eardrum. Looks nice. This is the right ear, though. That's my right eardrum. For some reason, the right eardrum looks fucked up. Now, this right here could be the wax right here. This could be earwax on the eardrum right here. Where this one over here looks really clean. So we're playing Dr. Endoscopy on Joe Cronin
Sounds
tonight.
like you need to go get fucking drained.
Yeah.
Shit, I want one of those done. I bet it'd probably feel like I'll feel like a new person for like 3 weeks.
Dude, this right here
gets worse again.
This here is gross, dude. This is fucking gross. Like, what is that? I know it's earwax, but it just looks like the fucking blob from Star Trek Season 1.
I can't see shit because of...
oh my god, you don't want to see it. You don't want to see this, trust me. You don't want to see this. Oh, you can't. Fuck, I'm trying to turn my camera on, but it only turned...
I like freak stuff,
Hold on, let me hang up on you and call you back.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because you'll love this. This is freak stuff. You'll love this. This is fucking horrific. Now, I look at my ear and it looks clean. I look in my ears and they look clean. But with a camera, you can see shit in there that you didn't know was there. And it is, oh my god, dude. That's so fucking gross. I'm gonna throw up all over somebody. I'm gonna throw up on you, Jesse. Alright, here you go. Ready? Check this out. Look at this.
There we go.
Look at that.
What am I looking at?
On the left one is my left ear. The right one is my right ear. Isn't that fucking crazy looking?
Nah, you just repeat everything you just said. The
left
fucked up.
The left ear. The left one is my left ear. The right one is my right ear.
That's okay. What the fuck?
Yeah, isn't that weird? And the right ear is the one that I can't really.
Okay, I kind of see what I'm looking at now. All right,
yeah.
That's does it hurt?
It's like a little sore, but we've been fucking progging at it for like the last fucking 4 days, and I only wash it out with peroxide and the there's some like kit that I bought with the whatever the fuck it's called, the Bedrazine, I don't know what the hell, and we washed it with warm water, everything, and it's still clouded and fucked up feeling unless I have headphones on. When I have headphones on, I feel fine. All right, let's go to a call. Look at this, 51575. What up?
Joe, I'm just calling to tell you I've had the same thing, man.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you know what? A lot of people say this. A lot of people have had this. Or like when you go in a swimming pool, it lasts for like a week, or when you go on a flight, then the pressure builds up for whatever.
Right.
Or do you mean you had the thing where like they had to scoop shit out of your ears?
I mean, my ear looked like yours. It was purple. It's not good, man.
What do you mean it was purple? Like they knew? Did you figure out what it was?
Yeah. I mean, you're susceptible to a bunch of. I mean, one ear. It doesn't matter which ear. If you haven't cleaned your ears, or you do clean your ears too much, it's gonna come back at you no matter what.
Man, that's some ominous shit.
Well, I mean,
what I'm saying is like me. If I clean my ears too much, I get a cold. Like it'll mess with my nasal passages and it'll be too dry. But if I don't, and then I clean my ears, and I go somewhere where the air is different, like with pollen and all that shit, then I get sick anyway. So.
Oh yeah, because no, dude, if you clean your the reason why I think they look so different is because the right ear, I've been cleaning it for the last five days because I'm trying to like figure out why, I can't hear. So, the right ear has been filled with peroxide, so like it's cleaned out all the shit. And yeah, my left ear is still covered in some like goo or whatever. But yeah, you're right. You don't want to clean your ears a bunch because that earwax and stuff that keeps you from getting sick.
Right.
So you don't want to do that. But yeah, but right now it just, you know what it is last week when my ears started getting clogged. After that I started using that stuff to clean it. So I don't know if I can't tell if they look different because I've cleaned that ear so much, or if they look different because of the issue that's going on. It's
well, I was gonna ask. Go ahead.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
No, go for it, bro.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you is I had the same problem. One of my ears looked way different. I went to the doctor. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, I didn't do nothing different." I said, "Every time I try and clean my ears, it's like one of them gets me sick. I get like a nasal, something happens." So I didn't do it for a while, and then I did it again. I went to the doctor, like, "Okay, now check it." And one of them was purple, one of them wasn't. I'm like, "Well, what the heck's going on?" You know what I mean?
Damn, that is weird.
It changed up on you after you stopped?
No, it happens to me. I think it happens to a lot of people is that you get either a sinus infection or whatever.
That's what I wanted to ask Joe, is like if he felt anything else around, like in his head, down in his throat, anything that like felt like it was connected to that shit.
No, I mean my sinuses and my head and all that stuff. I always kind of feel a little bit full. I mean, my ear is a little bit sore now, but I think it's a little bit sore because we've been tugging at it, pulling it, wiggling it, stuffing stuff in it. Like, I feel like I'm gonna make myself sick by doing it. Like, but it has been clogged though, so it's like I'm not crazy. Yeah, I don't know. This all started with my ear being clogged, so I bought all this shit and I've been cleaning it. But yeah, man, thanks for the call. It's probably got to figure out a doctor soon. I don't know.
Just go to an ENT, dude. You'll be fine.
Thanks. Yeah, that's what I think too. Thanks, man. I hope your ear is better.
Like that's the way to go.
585, what's up?
Okay.
Hey, 585, what's up?
I thought this was an ASMR thing.
Yeah, baby, it's gonna be. It's gonna be an ear ASMR.
Jesus.
I'm gonna turn the mic up as loud as possible and put it up to my ear and just fucking wiggle my ear around.
Crinkle paper until all the wax breaks up.
Oh yeah. Well, I should try the candle thing because that it like seriously, it may be that the eardrum is clean pretty much because it is.
You are just as much of a hippie as I am. I swear to God.
Well, it works. I mean, it's science.
Well, so is fucking voodoo, but no one talks about that.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I would definitely just try whatever you can, but I would go to the doctor actually, just because they'll fucking drain you the fuck out. You'll feel like way better, I bet.
Yeah.
And probably I don't know, maybe you need some antibiotics. I don't fucking know if it's infected. I
don't know what's going on. It doesn't. I mean,
I'm just glad you don't feel like shit. Like, is it? I mean, I'm surprised it doesn't. The way it looks, I'm surprised you're not feeling like shit all over yourself, like in your head and everything.
Yeah, as long as my earphones are on, like I don't notice the pressure in my ear.
As
585,
long
you
as
there,
my
man?
headphones are on, I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm good. No, seriously, the pressure stops when I have the headphones on. 585, you good?
Yeah.
Uh,
What's up, man?
This person on that wax.
All good. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what do you got, man? What's up?
Just want to know,
I'm all ears.
what do you think about all this stuff where,
I fucking laughed at your stupid joke, Joe.
I know, I didn't, you know. Oh, he took
Go
off.
ahead, I'm sorry.
No, he left. He was like, "Oh, what do you think about?" And he took off.
Oh, fuck. I totally killed it.
Maybe, but
God
well,
damn it.
whatever. Who cares?
Unless somebody out there laughed at my I'm all ears thing.
I mean, the only correlation is my bad tooth that's all fucked up is on the back right. So maybe it spread to the ear. You know, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, I would definitely just at least get it looked at while it's not blown up to where the point where you are feeling it all over the place and you have all these symptoms. I would do it while it's not a big deal, you know?
Yeah,
I could see that shit go in all kinds of ways. And it wouldn't, I mean, like, sinuses suck and ears and, you know.
I don't have
your
health.
nose, throat, and fucking, like, everything. Your eyes.
I don't have any health insurance right now, so I was like, I'm not going anywhere.
Ah, shit. Yeah, that's bullshit.
No health insurance.
I don't know, you know?
It'll cost you.
Let it go to collections. Fuck them. No.
That's a good point. I mean, what are they going to do?
Well, I've done that before. Now I do my best not to, just credit reasons. But otherwise, other than that, when it comes down to like real health, if you really can't afford something, they really can't do anything unless you have, I don't know, that's not true, actually. They can put a fucking lien on your house.
Oh. That's not good.
It depends. Like I'm saying, like, I mean, it could go different ways. I know that we didn't have to pay a bill because of, I don't know, we didn't have to pay like a $500,000 bill when my dad died because of they weren't married, and it's like they couldn't come after us or our house or anything, so we just let that go.
Damn.
You know? We were like, fuck you guys, we're not paying $500,000. That's like,
god damn,
you're on the street, you know. I mean, so yeah.
You want to go streaking?
I can't even he didn't even make it. That was 6 months of treatment. I couldn't even imagine what other people have. And like, you know, and as far as a bill goes, like even if let's say they survive and then they get a fucking bill for like $750,000. It's fucking lame.
Imagine they did that, man. Oh, fucking goddamn.
Fucking chemo.
Yo, you can show those photos to whoever. I mean, if you really know a specialist, Sam, go ahead. I had someone else that was like, dude, I'm in a doctor's office. I can show these to the doctor and probably know what's going on. I'm like, go ahead, man, if you want. My friend has...
Fuck yeah. Always try and get free advice from a doctor.
Yeah.
If you're not in an appointment and you get to like good info, that's always a win.
I mean, I might, I'm sure I could go to like maybe the community doctor or something like that and be like, hey, you know... But like,
as long as yeah,
I've just been so like irritable the last few days, and like I'm already kind of shitty anyway. And then like with that going on, it's like, oh, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No, for sure. That's what the fuck else has been going on though? That's about it, huh? Like it's just been so fucked up. Like that's all you can really kind of deal with.
Yeah, it's just all...
Because that's kind of how my shit is. It's just like, I mean, I've got appointments and shit, but other than that, man, I don't have room for anything. It's just pain and management. Actually, I just got fucking kicked, so like my whole thing now is trying to find new doctors. So, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them in the ass.
I almost went Justin Bailey. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Yeah, it could be my tooth. It could be my tooth, but it's like, you know, it's the way it started that made me not think it was anything to do with anything else. Because here's what...
That's how it all starts.
No, I mean, like, dead serious. Like, my ears were dirty. I'm not even joking. My ears were dirty. Now, this is gross. My ears were dirty. And, like, I was like, oh, I should clean my ears, is what I was thinking. I thought this randomly. I should clean my ears. And what happened was that minute that I said I should clean my ears... I went to, like, I grabbed a tissue to see how dirty it was or whatever, and it was dirt. It was like, whoa, like, there's a lot of buildup there. let me, I should clean these a little bit, you know? And I was like, well, I'm going to go take a shower and everything, too, so I'll do it in there. And then what happened was I poked my ear a little bit too much, and I shoved it into my ear more. I could feel it. I felt it immediately. So when I pushed it in, it plugged my ear. So when it, and I did that. I did it. And then it plugged my ear, and my ear felt plugged. And I was like, ooh, that feels like, oh, God, now I'm going to have that feeling. I hate that. So then I'm like, all right, let me take a shower. And I was hoping that that broke it up or whatever. And then what it was is the next day, at some point in the middle of the day, it felt like it went from kind of normal or fuzzy a little bit to like, thoom, like where it felt pressurized and it felt really fucking lodged. And I went, oh, no. And then, you know, the next day went by. I had this ear cleaner thing that I used, and that didn't work. And I was like, oh, I fucking shoved it all the way in there or something. So, like, that's when this started. And then it got to this point that it's been at for the week. So that's what makes me really believe that, like, I did this. It's not a tooth issue. It's not another kind of infection or something. Although, in the last couple hours, I've kind of felt the side of my head starting to be sore and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, great. Like, did I cause something now because of it? Or, like, whatever the fuck? I don't know. Who the fuck knows? But all I know is if I die, I'm going to haunt all you motherfuckers. And, the kids are going to have a new dad with somebody. Let me get this real quick.
Throw alien man in the Abraham Lake in Alberta, Canada, and watch as the methane bubbles pop and watch his world ban. Trump keeps shitting on Obama tonight, lol.
Wow. I mean, Trump is going to shit on Obama because Obama shit on him, so, like, those guys are forever going to just shit on each other, right? Because actually Trump is the president, right? Because Obama dared him, right? Because he was like, you'll never... and then Trump was like, oh, that's it. I'm going to run. I feel like it's his fault. Every day. Smoke it.
DA Weed God is here, had a nice 6-hour stream, had fun playing and streaming with you today. Shout out to the chat. Fuck Pride Month. Love you, Joe THX.
Wow. NickY J. NickY J, the Weed God, baby. Dude, we played some Diablo earlier. That was cool, man. Good shit. Thanks, man. The Weed God was the, I don't know, I had fun, man. I was distracted because, like, all this stuff going on at home. Hell yeah!
Your ear looks like Debe's pussy. Ha 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 ha. Gross.
Well, you know, Mike Litteris, the funny thing about that is I feel like the left ear looks grosser. The right ear is the one that hurts. But not that hurts, but that I can't hear out of that well, and it's got the pressure. But the left ear is the one that looks all gross. The right ear looks dead. The right ear just with the red and the darkness. It looks fucking weird. I don't know. It's bizarre. Super chat. Super chat.
Trump is live now discussing immigration.
Really? I didn't even know about, like, what, is there some big Trump thing going on right now? Maybe I should go watch it and make fun of him. I don't know.
Super chat. Super chat. I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't mean to jizz in your ear.
Casey is raw. What's up, Casey? Oh, yeah, baby. Jizz all over my ear. I forgot about these donations, so I'm just letting them play for a minute. Super chat. Super chat.
For ear pain, blow dry and remedy, look it up.
I'll check that out, Goon. I was doing the steam thing for a while. I was boiling water and then putting my ear over the steam. See if that would do it. Super chat.
Forgot Claritin D will fix it. Trust me, my ear knows.
All right, Woken Peta. I'll try, man. I'll try Claritin. I got that. I do have it. Woken Peta. Super chat. Super chat.
Yes, Joe, when you clean our ears are gone, get more germs.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And I'm worried. Because now my ear's kind of bothering me. And I got no health insurance. And I got no health insurance. I don't need another bill. Because I got no health insurance. Because fuck this place to hell, America. Because America, you got no health insurance. I made too much money to have the free health insurance that we used to have. The kids all have free health insurance still, I think. So I think that's the good thing. But I think, I'm fucked. Man, what the fuck was that noise? What is going on upstairs? I'm just trying to get Jesse back because... he's switching to PC. Okay, I get it. What the fuck is going on upstairs? I hear Leah yelling, though. It could be sinuses. That's true. Make the doctor appointment for one of your kids, and then at the end, just ask the doctor what they think about the photos. That's a good point, Mellow Yellow. Dude, Mellow Yellow, I've done that before. I think that's so funny that you said that. Dude, I've done that before. That is so funny, man. I've legit done that. I've been at, well, not that I planned it, but I've been at the doctor's. And I've had them be like, all right, so they're okay, cool. And then I've been like, hey, you ever heard of this? Like, or like whatever. Like, I've done that. And they're just like, oh. They actually, every time I do it, they're weird. They act like they don't know anything then. It's weird. It's bizarre. Yeah, you know what? It might be Drew's cum. That is very true. It could be actually, it could be Drew the Gatekeeper's cum that was lodged in my ear. You're right. I know that tomorrow night I'll monetize this. Another reason why I was like, fuck Corrupted tonight. I mean, Throwdown tonight. Is like, you know what? I'm just going to have a bash on monetize this tomorrow night, So make sure you guys remember monetize this is here tomorrow night. As always, as the last couple weeks. Not on the Joe Cronin Show channel. It's right here, Uncorrupted. Fuck. I don't know how much it would be for me to go visit the doctor. Or me to go to like the community health center. I mean, maybe like $300, maybe? I don't know. But again, here's the photos. Oh no, here's
Super chat. Wally's Natural Lear Candles. Walmart carries it $11.
Ah, Tiffany Rodriguez. Thank you, Tiffany. I'll check that out. Dave Rose was telling me about those. I was like, yeah, I've heard about them. Leah actually wanted to do them a while ago on me. And, but there it is. The left ear.
What, those little
and the
ear
right.
twister things?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, no shit, that's what you were actually talking about?
Yeah, because
oh my god, I was just fucking kidding. That's great.
No, yeah, it will unplug your ears. It's for real.
No, yeah, that's fucking great, though. I had no idea. I've wondered about those myself, just because that was one of the only things to me that made a lot of sense.
See, what I'm noticing about the ear right now, like what I'm noticing is, see the left ear, see this wax buildup in the left ear? And I'm being dead serious about this. See this wax buildup over here? This is gross. But this wax buildup right here on the left ear, that's the stuff that I believed I accidentally shoved deep into my ear on the right ear when this started. And so if you look, now my right ear is clean all around from all the hydrogen peroxide. But if you look at the eardrum itself right here, it looks a little purplish. So I'm wondering if that's the wax that is still kind of caked on the eardrum. because in the left photo, the eardrum looks clean. Like, the eardrum looks like it's supposed to. Kind of yellowish, greenish, cloudy, white. Like, that looks right. But then all this gunk is right here. So this needs to be cleaned out of my ear. But on the right, my ear is fully clean from all the peroxide washes and stuff. However, the eardrum isn't like the eardrum over here. It looks like it's covered a little bit in this gross gunk that's over here, but on the eardrum, which makes sense why my ear feels fuzzy. So that's what I believe looking at this photo. I don't know what anybody else thinks, but that's what I think looking at this photo. And as you know, I am a fucking doctor of cocksucking. So I know these things.
Oh my god, did you see fucking Al Snow's goddamn... I just watched that, and it was him talking about Dave Meltzer, and he goes, I love doctor shows, but you know why the doctor doesn't care about what I have to say? Because I'm not a fucking doctor, and you're not a fucking wrestler, Dave.
Al Snow's fucking crazy, man.
Is it like a great little 5-minute thing? It was fucking... He starts out like real polite, like he's a fan of him, and then he just tears into him at the end.
Dude, somebody goes, no more eating for me tonight.
Oh, well, you know, you could eat right out of his ear. It's like bowl-shaped and everything.
Joe, you had me at earwax. Yeah, but, you know, I don't know how... It's not a... I don't think it's a ruptured eardrum, though. It's not... Somebody said it's a ruptured eardrum. I don't think so.
Wouldn't you lose a little hearing? Or hear, like, fucking, like...
Yeah, I mean, I can hear. What it is it sounds like...
maybe you hear, like, a ringing or some shit? I don't know.
It's like if your ears... Okay, it's the same feeling if you go underwater and your ear is, like, filled with water. And, like, so you're walking around and you feel, like, annoyed by it, and it's also
What, do you have swimmer's ear? Is that what you fucking got?
I've gotten it before, yeah.
Is that what you got now, I mean?
It's like that, yeah. It feels like that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
From the wax, I think from pushing the wax into my eardrum by accident, a little bit. I don't know, man. It's weird.
I don't know. Do you know the cool thing about if you do go to a doctor, like I've learned, is better than letting it go to collections and fucking up credit and doing all this dumb shit? I just ask them to fucking do it in payments, and even if they have like a set thing that's like, oh, we like to do it in 6 months, I go, well, I can do it in 9, and like you just keep talking to them until you get them to, or sometimes you even have to compromise and do what they do, but like at least you don't have to fork it up right away, you know?
Right.
You can at least be seen, and then the fucking bill sometimes, like my surgery for instance, I didn't get a bill for 7 months. Then they let me pay it off for like 10. It was $800. I paid it off for 10 months. It was not a big deal.
Damn, man, that's crazy.
So, but I have health insurance that I pay for. Like, so that's the other thing. These weren't out of pocket. If they were out of pocket, they would have been $15,000, $20,000.
Yeah.
So, but this is just an office visit and maybe an ear cleaning. You might be charged, upward like $500 to $1,000. I don't know. It wouldn't be. You probably just get fucking health insurance that you pay for. It probably wouldn't, depending on how much they would charge you. At least you'd be able to get seen by doctors.
Yeah, I mean I'm
probably, it's like $100 a month or $150 a month.
At the very least.
Super Chat Party.
I'm going to dip nachos in your ear.
Oh my god.
LMLM.
Will Tactics, you sick fuck. Will Tactics, what's up, man?
Oh god damn it, me. Ending the call, I can't hear the things now. God damn it.
Yeah, I think what I'll probably do is just call the doctor tomorrow and be like, hey, listen, I have no insurance. How much is it to just examine my ear real quick? So, because that's all that needs to really be done. Like, you just need to look at it. Like, hey, because the doctor can look at it and be like, oh, yeah, you got some buildup on there. Like, it's cloudy. That's probably why you're hearing that and feeling that pressure. Rinse it out, or just wait a few more days, keep showering, it will come out, it will clear up. Or they'll look at it and be like, oh yeah, there's a little infection, you're gonna need antibiotics, or oh, there's something weird fucking going on. This is crazy. So
Super Chat. Ken and Joe, Dave Rose, it's an infection, it's built up.
I'd say get it checked out.
Woken Peter, thanks man. It might be.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call tomorrow and be like,
because I would be like, I'm agreeing with the chat. Like, I wouldn't want to risk anything with your hearing or something over a fucking money or something. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
I guess I just haven't really thought it's that bad so far because my ear does this every once in a while. It gets clogged. This has happened my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
does it do that same thing the way it's looking and stuff?
Well, I've never looked at it because I've never had a camera. You know what I mean? I bought a camera.
Wait, no one's ever told you like, damn, dude, that shit's like purple and shit.
No, I mean, what's happened? All right, what's happened in the past is like I've had my ear get clogged, and it's like this, and then I've gone to the doctor, and I've seen the doctor like scoop out shit, just like scoop out so much shit, and be like, dude, this shit was in your ear. So I thought, hey, maybe there is something crazy in there blocking my ear. So I'm gonna buy this camera for $15. So I buy the camera and I stick it in my left ear, and I'm like, all right. There's the eardrum, and I stick it in my right ear, and I'm like, oh, it's right there. But then I see the difference in the pictures, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. There's clearly a difference here, but there's no shit in there anymore. So why am I fuzzy-eared when I don't even see anything in there anymore?
You mentioned the headphones earlier, and I'm sitting here going, you could probably get things in your ear from wearing the fucking headphones constantly.
Joe, how much for an intro to my Tommy Dizin rap?
Like, you could get it from, it just could be something in your habit that, like, you didn't realize, it built something. I don't know. It's just, I was seeing stuff in the chat, and I was like, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's probably, it's really just that I usually have this excess of wax, like Woken Peta said. So like that's why I wasn't concerned really that much. I was annoyed the last few days.
I just don't want it to get worse. That would suck.
No,
that's why I'm saying just fucking.
Like you said, like I mean, I can walk into the I can probably walk into the doctor's tomorrow for like $200 and have them look at it. Just to look at it. Just to tell me there's not an emergency. You know what I mean? Okay, not an emergency. Like okay, cool. So there you go. And like, yeah, losing my hearing would be horrific because it's like, that's like everything I do is hearing and speaking.
That's the other thing that came to me too. Is it was like, see, like also, I guess I'll just say it. Like, what really made me say like, yeah, maybe you should just go get that checked out is, checking out your astrology, because where your sun and your moon are, they're in Gemini, and so all of your senses and all of, like your arms, your hands, like, are all part of your health. Those are your strongest and weakest points. So it makes sense that you speak and listen constantly and engage, but it also like makes sense that they would get weakened and they'd be places that get sick. So though they're your strong suits, they're also your weak spots. So I would just get them looked at just because it just makes fucking sense. I don't know.
Yeah, you can see the difference in the colors. It's so weird.
I look at astrology as like, to me, it's like scientific to me because it's some of the truest shit I've ever read on myself and people, where you just see someone's entire life right in front of you. You're like, whoa, I know that so it kind of made me think like, yeah, maybe you should do this. I don't want you to like lose your hearing or some shit over this crap, especially if you caught it early. Like that's what I was thinking too, since you started talking about this. Is like, I think you caught whatever this is really early.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Because that looks fucked. Granted, you did a lot of shit to it that makes it look worse.
It could be, dude. It could be that too. It could also be like, that I had the build up. I still have the clog, but then cleaning it like I did, it could have caused an infection. So like that.
Do you have any antibiotics?
No.
Okay.
Is semen antibiotics?
Nah. I was gonna look up and see which ones were recommended for the ear, but I would just say amoxicillin, I guess, probably, because I know like certain ones like clindamycin are good for the teeth and the mouth, but they also can give you C. diff.
You have an infection and susceptible till you're healed.
Yeah, but yeah.
We've all turned into mothers tonight.
We're all mothers.
We are all mothering Joe.
Mother!
I want to smother him with my balls.
It looks like a milky cum shot, says Tiki of Doom. So that could be it. It could definitely be that. Stick a maggot in there to eat up the wax. That's a good idea. In fact, that's a great idea. Stick a magnet. I should have thought of that. Stick a maggot in there. I could definitely do that. I could find one of those. And what's up to AruShinchu in the chat, motherfucker? Okay, we get it. Stop showing that shit. I'm sorry, I won't show it anymore. It is gross as shit, man. Especially if you're eating. It looks fucking... It looks horrific, dude. Amoxicillin's just not enough. Ask Eminem. Yeah, it's true. I could just start downing some amoxicillin. I wonder how much it is. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me see.
Don't just down it, dude. You take. I would do a little like I don't know. It depends how much they are. Like if they're 500 milligram, I don't know how many you'd want to take at a time. I think it's like one every few hours, right? 6 or 8. I mean, it depends on. I don't know. When I take them, they have me take like fucking 2,000 milligrams of it, but that's because it's all at once and it's for like a dental procedure because I had a hip replacement, so you have to do that. Because anything you do, your body can look at it as like not a predator, but like an invasion on your body, and it'll give you an infection because you've had a hip replacement, so you have foreign stuff in your body.
Yeah, your body doesn't like it. Like, what is this?
Go to after
I don't think you
clinic.
should take that much all
Way
at once.
cheaper.
So I think if you took 2,000, that would be over like a day or over a couple days, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's true. After hours clinic, you think there's one even open? Derek Hans, thanks for the $2.
Yeah, my mom was saying that too. She said, why don't you just go to like an urgent care little minute clinic or something?
You think, I don't know. Look one up. I'll see if they have one. This says, this says what I thought. A trip to the doctor costs about $150 to $200 if you're too broke to go to nice.
That's only
dinners.
for the visit.
That's just for the visit to like a regular doctor. That's not a minute clinic though. They say minute clinics are cheaper.
That's why earlier I said about 500 at least, because you're going to be paying for every little thing, including, you know, whatever's in every little needle, in every little syringe or whatever.
Right.
You're going to be paying for all that out of pocket, so I figured 500 to $1,000 easy for, like, if they have to do something to you.
Yeah, see, they're all
if
closed.
There's not a lot they have to do, but they just have to prescribe you something. That's not that big a deal. You could cough up to $300 for the visit, or $250, or whatever it said, $200, and then you pay for the antibiotics. Then you're done. Not a big deal. So it like depends on what it is.
Let me see. Let me see here.
Gotta listen back to this.
Well, the other thing is...
mother and a doctor tonight.
What was that?
I'm a mother and a doctor tonight.
Yeah. You know what they need is they need that ask a doctor online thing where you can send them pictures. You know?
Yeah.
You ever use that, like where you can ask a doctor questions like about something?
I've never used them. No.
So weird.
They would give me some generic shit.
Yeah, they give you
I
some.
would just be so pissed.
Yeah, dude, they give you like generic answers, like, "Well, go to a real doctor." Oh, thanks. Like, so funny.
Yeah, something. You're out of that scope. I think you need to see a specialist.
I think you're gonna have to see my cock.
Yeah, well, it'll happen. Fuck, how come I can't hear so well without a... Everything comes out loud as fuck, but Skype doesn't. And I'm a genius, I figured it out. Yay! Maybe you just need to fix the sound levels in your head, Joe.
That could be it. That could be it.
I just did that right now to fix Skype. I was like, oh, there, it's that simple. You gotta rename this the Ear episode. Hey, is Dr. Eel or Earl out there? We need Dr. Earl. Dr. Earl. Calling Dr. Earl.
Dr. Earl, goddamn Dr. Earl. Steroid shot with antibiotics. Yeah, that'd be hot.
That sounds about right. It'll help the inflammation, and then the rest will help the infection. You're
Oh
good to
my
go.
God, you're on drugs, dude. Medic Lucky, what are you, crazy? Go to the ER. Everyone does.
That'll cost him a whole shitload of money though for the visit.
Yeah,
you'd be better off going to a doctor.
Yeah, that's
That's
$1,500.
You have to find like an ENT that doesn't doesn't need a referral.
God,
then
dude.
you need a referral from a primary. And
ER would be $1,000 right away. Fuck that.
And they're gonna just give you like a random bunch of a random treatment, and they're not gonna really look into it deeply like someone who's in that field would do. You know.
Yeah, just for I mean, worst case is I go to a regular doctor. They charge me $150. They look in my ear and they go, "Oh, yeah, just could be a couple more days, or here's this bullshit or that bullshit." No one pays.
The worst thing they could say is that you need a specialist. Actually, that would suck. I'm hoping they just need to give you some pills and you're good to go, like you're saying, because then you could actually just go do it.
Dude, my concussion. When I got my concussion and I went to the ER, they were like, "Oh, you're okay," and I was like, "Okay," and I went home, and then I got a bill for $1,800.
Jesus, and was that with insurance?
That was with insurance.
Holy shit.
At the time, oh no, I'm sorry. That was at the time I didn't have insurance. That's true. That was years ago. Yeah.
Well, that's about. I want to say I've gotten charged from ERs are expensive even with insurance. I've gotten charged about a third of that.
Yeah.
Like 600 maybe 500 600.
Imagine if they scanned me. Imagine if they had done a CT scan on my head.
That's the difference. Is I probably did have a couple of things done, whereas you would be spending like $500 for the fucking visit, and then the rest is all the other shit. Yeah, that's why it was $1,800.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That shit would have been nuts.
Well, that's what I think. If you find it, make sure you find a doctor that does cash payment stuff or whatever, because some doctors don't even do it. They don't like to take people that don't have insurance sometimes.
Really?
Because then they don't know that they're going to get their money. All of it anyway. I don't know. Because some of it has to be billed to you, some of it's due on collect. So
yeah, that's true. They
need to know that they can get it from you.
I just went through that with the dog.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They wouldn't help the goddamn dog without the payment. I was like, Leah was saying they do it with humans. I'm like, they do that with humans? I was like, did I actually tell someone that we're not going to help you?
No, I think they have to help. Like certain places, ERs have to help you. Doctors have they're allowed to say no. They don't have to they don't have to have their practice work that way. That's fucking crazy, but that's why there's also a million fucking doctors. You can always find one somewhere. It's just harder and harder now to find a good one.
I see what you sent me, Drew. You sent me like a ruptured eardrum. But the thing is, like, that ruptured eardrum doesn't look like my ear, I feel like. But
what are you feeling right now in your ears?
Trying to think, like, hold on, let me take my headphones off and I can tell you.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, when I talk out of my, my right ear just feels really cloudy, like very cloudy. Like when I talk, there's like a little bit of a rumble. Like if you ever had a lot of ear buildup or ear wax and you talk and you hear the like a little bit of that noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little bit of that.
It's like a squeaky sound even.
Not that.
Not quite squeaky, but more like a.
It's really bassy. It's really bassy, and it's definitely muffled sound feeling, and it feels like a little bit full. But
hey, does your head position? Weird question, but not really, because all the sinus shit changes on head position. When you lay in bed and stuff, does it make it worse or better?
Well, so a few days ago, when Drew was first here, like a couple days during that time, if I laid down on my right side so my ear would drain or whatever, my ear, it felt better. Like it would start feeling better, and I would get up and it would be gone. It would feel okay again. And then what happened is if I used steam, so if I was using steam, like, and I steamed it and I put my ear over steam, hot steam, and let the steam go into my ear, that was loosening it up, I think, because then I felt great for like a couple hours, and then it would be clogged again. But in the last couple days, nothing is unclogging it. Like no steam, no leaning, nothing. So that's the weird thing. But I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I was just wondering about that, just because, like, I don't know, that doesn't really answer anything. It's just like it does, like, give more information though, because if some, I don't know. I know when I lay down, sometimes my whole fucking my everything closes. I can't breathe.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's from a deviated septum and like way too much cocaine back in the day. But like, and not getting like they want to do a surgery, and I'm like, fuck that. I mean, eventually I might, because I think it'll help, but I don't know. You don't have all, like, so it's just your ears. That's why I think you should definitely go and just say fuck it, spend the money and go see a doctor, because at least if he doesn't say that it's something worse, and
yeah,
that's awesome. You just divert it, whatever. But like, if he says it is, whatever it is, like, he could say it's nothing and just take this, or he could say like, oh wow, it's whatever, and you caught it early. Let's get you to a specialist. Whatever, but like, you might just be out the door for a few $100 and some pills, and it's not a big deal. But I don't know. I wouldn't want it to go the other way, though. That's what's scary about everything these days, or any days. All days are fucked.
All days are fucked.
Minute clinics. What is that, like something in a pharmacy?
Yeah, I guess it's like I've never gone to them.
Yeah, because I've only, the ones we have here aren't, as far as I know, aren't that kind of, they're not useful for shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my ear. I just don't know why it won't clean out.
I'm a shitty co-host. We should have been off topic fucking hours ago.
I'm fucking dead anyway,
Yeah, I fucking hear you, man. This has just been one thing after the next, so I'm just rolling with it. So I've been told, like, I don't know, I'm going to try and work with universities now. I've been told that that's my only hope now, is to go to universities where doctors are allowed to be doctors and they take on weird special cases. Because doctors aren't allowed to be doctors otherwise, especially pain doctors. It's so fucked.
Yeah.
Ear doctors, weird. I think they're okay. As long as he's not trying to give you any fucking, like, anything for the pain. Because if he's... you tell him, like, God, doc, I can't... Ah!
Oh, dude, I was listening to Bill Burr earlier, his podcast, and he did something like that. He was like, sometimes you just gotta be at home and be like, my boss is a fucking cunt. And he fucking said something like that, and I fucking started dying laughing.
Yeah, because his inflection and shit on some of the shit he says is, sometimes it's the same shit over and over, but other times he hits some stuff that's like, oh my god.
I wish I had the the part, because it's so funny, but you won't be able to hear it though anyway, because
unless as far as I know. Oh my god. Look at that, you got pills above your eye over there.
Yeah, baby, that's little suicide right there.
How do you keep that bunny over your eye?
I looked it up, and there's nobody open really. They're all Minute Clinic.
No, you wouldn't. The only thing that'd be open is an ER at this time. You'd have to go in the morning to like some kind of other shit, urgent care even. That might be another way to go because it's cheaper. You do get to go see a doctor.
This is a weird one. This is Doctor. This has no reviews.
Yeah, fucking reviews are lame sometimes though. You see them just like, oh, best doctor ever, blah blah. They don't tell me shit. Tell me about his integrity. Is he fucking a chicken shit? What is he about? Is he gonna fold the minute I ask for some real care?
Yeah.
Like, I want to know some real fucking reviews.
Yeah, this is.
I fucking got kicked for my language.
Where?
And my lack of respect for the practice. And that's fine with me. The only thing I didn't like is when they said that my conduct with treatment was my lack of conduct or some shit with treatment. And I'm like, huh? You mean because I tried to make sure you were hitting the right spots because all my MRIs say I'm perfect?
Uh-huh.
Like, that was me being a fucking fuck you. I called them like bullshit doctors. I wanted to call her a cunt because she wasn't, I don't know about other people out there, but the doctors like ever call people anymore? Or is it always some assistant named fucking Jessica?
Yeah, it's always the assistants. Like, hey, this...
Like, I will not, like, take that shit. Now, with the shit I go through, I'm like, with as crazy as my case is and everything, I'm like, you're not just going to hand me off to the fucking assistant, or I'm going to chew you out, and then I don't give a shit if you kick me, because your integrity's shit.
Yeah, plus it's like, the doctor knows things, and then you hear from them, and then you're like, yeah, but the doctor said this, and then they're like, okay, Bill, anyway, we're just gonna, and you're just like, no, and then there's some times where you actually get the doctor, where you're like, no, talk to the doctor, call the doctor, no, call the doctor, and like, the doctor will come on, and he'll be like, yeah, it was supposed to be this, and the lady's like, oh, okay, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it helps to have a really good front desk, because otherwise things get lost in translation. That's the whole reason I don't like talking to the middleman. It's bullshit. Unless it's like a PA, it's like, which is what I asked for actually, was the PA, because I actually liked him better than the fucking doctor. Little chicken shit bastard.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you get a good people, it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I'm still looking, because, like, fuck, dude, it's ridiculous. Especially in that field, in the pain field, they do not give a shit. And then I looked over the files over, like, how they write about my appointments, because I got all my records.
Yeah.
Wow, this is kind of crazy. I'm starting to realize, like, where their head's at. They have to put so much shit about pain meds. They don't mention anything, but it's all about pain meds, and about whether I abuse them or whether I don't, which they say I don't, because I don't. But it's like, what? That's all the fucking records are. There's nothing about anything else. I'm like, dude, this is like clear cut. Like, they don't even get to really have a say. It's all covering their ass. You know, the only good thing they put in there is that my quality of life is nothing, and that's the only like thing in there that I'm like, all right, I can take that. But the other stuff, it's like all you fucking did was just cover your ass. And what kind of notes are these? It's so weird, you know. So I don't know.
You're hot. 513, what's up?
Hey Joe, it's Devious Dave Rose here.
Oh my God, Dave!
Oh God, I've been waiting.
Dave, I thought you were gonna be on. Like, I thought you were gonna be on earlier. Where have you been, Dave Rose?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Joe. You know, I just
Dr. Dave Rose.
You know what? There's something that I wanted to talk about. Listen to me here, Joe. Last week, you had Drew on the show because he was in your area. I get it. Dude,
he sucked him off.
He sucked his cock. But it should have been me under that fucking table sucking your cock, Joe. It should have been me, Joe.
Well, Dave, you can...
Let me tell you...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, anytime you want, man, you fly to America, and I will let you suck me off.
You know what, Joe? You know what? I think you missed your chance, Joe. I think you missed out because you'll never get any of this now, Joe. You'll never get any of this ever again. Goodbye.
What was that
Joe.
Little? Dude, was that him or was that him playing a clip?
That was him, but when he started doing the Dave laugh thing. Oh my God, dude, I'm gonna fucking die.
Wait, all right, I'm either a little slow or he wasn't very good because I don't know what Dave laugh was he impersonating.
No, he was doing it. It was not very good, but like he was doing it, so it was just fucking funny.
Well, then you do it better. Which Dave laugh was he doing? The fucking...
Oh my God, I gotta hear that again. Hold on a minute. Let me play that.
It's funny either way. But
it's funny, dude. I'm telling you, it's funny.
Yeah, this now, Joe.
Well, the whole time I'm thinking I'm waiting for something that sounds like Dave Rose. Like, why is he doing Dave Rose? And then he did that laugh, and I still can't get it.
Oh my God, dude, he's been calling up like every week as Dave Rose, but when he did
I still don't fucking hear Dave Rose. I mean, it was still a funny laugh. I'll take it.
Oh my God, it wasn't good. Like, but it like if you were to say like, does he sound exactly like him? No, but like just the idea of him making fun of Dave doing that was funny to me. So whatever, that was
I
fucking
just realized
funny.
I talked over it because I can't hear it. God damn it.
Yeah, it sucks. But
what if I like call in on my phone and then we talk over that or something? Will that do it?
Well, at least you heard the caller. That's all that mattered.
Yeah, but I want to fucking hear.
I know.
want to like hear the fucking.
Well, let me mute you. Hold on a minute. If I mute you, it might work. Sometimes just keep talking as long as you keep talking.
Yeah.
I've had it work before where I've gotten one person to hear shit.
You know what, Joe? You know what? I think you missed your chance, Joe. I think you missed out because you'll never get any of this now, Joe. You'll never get any of this ever again. Goodbye,
What was that
Joe.
little?
Oh my god, dude! You hear it now?
Nah.
Ah, fuck. Somebody else call up. I'll put somebody else on the show. I'm probably ending in a minute anyway. I just came on here to fuck around with your mom, you know. But no, give a call up and we'll put you on. Maybe we'll trigger the sounds then. We'll see. That's some good shit right there. Dave, you're supposed to be on tonight. Where the hell are you, Dave? Now you call up and you mock me and leave? What an asshole, Dave. You piece of shit. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Trying to get these sounds to work. 830. Hello, 830.
It worked.
Hello. Is this the Joe Cronin Show?
Yes,
Jesus.
who's this?
Yes, hello. My name is Rick, and I also go by Womack.
Thanks for the call, Womack.
I think the sounds worked though.
Here, listen. Can you hear this?
But it should have been me under that fucking table.
Yep.
Fucking your cock, Joe.
Okay, well, here it comes.
It should have been me, Joe.
Well, Dave, you can...
Let me tell you...
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
I was just going to say, anytime you want, man, you fly to America, and I will let you suck me off.
You know what, Joe? You know what? I think you missed your chance, Joe. I think you missed out. Because... you never get any of this now, Joe.
I'm sorry.
I don't believe in the 6 years I've known Dave. I've heard him laugh like a fucking hyena squirrel. It's fucking Dave.
Yeah, that's Dave.
Oh my god.
You never heard that?
I think I've heard it a million times and just didn't know it was Dave.
Yeah, that's fucking Dave. Like,
Oh my god.
oh my
No wonder
god.
I was like, what is he doing? Now I get it.
Dude,
Jesus Christ.
Dude, look at the fucking in the chat.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote, I can't find it now, but they were like, Game 11 of the Bruins tonight. Game 11, let's go Bruins. Any job.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. Oh, yeah, it was from the Rybotch interview. That's true. Heistman Defoe. What up, Heistman? I just don't give a fuck tonight at all, you know?
Yeah. Fuck giving a fuck.
I will throw down.
JB was talking about it this morning. What, the fucking the Bruins?
Probably.
Or the
yeah.
Rybotch?
Probably both. Hey, one of my podcasts got approved on iTunes. Let me go find out which one.
Huh.
Yeah, because I'm trying to make sure my AEW podcast goes on iTunes. Then I'm trying to make sure that my Morning Madness goes to iTunes because I'm going to start putting old clips up. Just,
nice.
But, not a lot, but just something. And I was also trying to test, because sometimes different podcasting hosts are shitty. And it doesn't, if you have a shitty hosting site, it takes a week for it to go up. So I tried 2 different sites and applied both of them. Yeah, so I'm gonna see which one I like better, and then.
So it's always up to, like, with those things. It's not like when you submit it, it doesn't necessarily go up right away.
Right.
That sucks.
Usually,
I noticed that with some podcasts I listen to, and I always wonder, like, is it because they were late, or did you know what I mean, or did it get fucked up through iTunes or something?
Right. Well, it looks like it approved both of them, so that's good, I guess. Elite Wrestling Podcast. Let's see if I can find it.
Good. That's good to put up old shit on there. That'll work. Everyone has fucking iTunes or can get it.
I don't see it on iTunes yet, though. Yeah, I don't see it on iTunes yet.
I mean, that is true, right? If you don't have an Apple, can you still you can still get into iTunes, can't you? Yeah, you can through your computer. Never mind.
I guess so.
I just didn't know if you could do it through like an Android phone all that well, but like through your PC, you can totally fucking do all that.
You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to gore your asshole. Is that weird?
Just start gentle, end ferociously. I'll be happy.
Gentle and ferociously.
Yes, full spectrum. The black and the white.
Spectrum Gaming 617.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see Elite Wrestling Podcast. I see that.
Let's make mixed babies, Joe. You look like you can carry a baby with those childbearing hips.
You want to do that,
You're gonna
baby?
have a half black kid with fucked up ears, Joe.
Half black, son! Dude, I will do that all day long.
What the fuck? No, that was great.
Dude, I would ram the fuck out of you.
I'm trying to figure out what the goddamn emoji is at the bottom. On my PC, it looks fucking weird. Like a fuck up jack-o'-lantern, man. Childbearing hips reminds me of the dinner scene in The Nutty Professor. Ease it in like a yeah, exactly, Joe. Ease it in like a gentleman. You know? Slow it down. I like a little build-up.
I'm building up, man. I'm building up inside.
I can tell.
Yeah? I'll shoot it all over you.
I'll do anything I can to brighten your mood.
Well, you're doing it right now.
And it'll brighten my teeth, so I'm good to go.
Half black, son.
What up, Melayella?
Alright, well, I think my ears hurt enough that I want to go eat my own ass. Listen, I had fun hanging out with you, talking about my ears, Jesse.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
Talking about ears.
You better rename this the ear episode.
Yeah, well, that's why I didn't do a throwdown. I just was like, I'll just call it fucking joke. Something happens. I didn't know we were gonna go into all my ear trouble, but everyone's been asking, so I was like, all right, here's the pictures. And I you know what is fucked up is I lost the camera. I stuck the camera in my pocket. And I was doing some things, and now I can't find the fucking camera. No idea where it is.
Oh, you actually hit the camera. Okay.
Here comes a donation.
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming, and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
Joe, I'm surprised that iTunes approved your new podcast. I mean, WHRN, you think about it, Die Homos Die is a real controversial name for a podcast.
Oh my
bro.
god. DJ Anus Juggler, thank you for the $9. Yeah, I don't think Die Homos Die would get approved. I feel like that wouldn't get approved. Or maybe it would if it's automated, like it might approve it, but eventually someone's going to shut that down, I feel like. What a fucked up...
No, I meant pride, homos, pride.
Yeah, I mean... You know what's funny is, like, I could see someone who's, like, not actually a guy who hates gays, but just someone who wanted to be funny, actually naming their podcast that. Like, because they just thought it was the most ridiculous thing. But, you know, they don't actually have...
Away with it few years back.
Yeah, they probably could have gotten away with it. Yeah, like 09 and before, or even 2012 and before.
Yeah, before all the things got way more restricted. For sure, wouldn't have been. I don't know how far it would have. I mean,
well,
names like that, I don't start thinking intellectual. So I usually would be like, I'm out of here. So I don't know how many fans they get.
It also could be. It also could be a gay podcast. Like
that would be funny,
right? Like
if it was. Yeah, that would be funny.
And it would be like all about being gay and stuff like that. And the cover could be like what you would think a straight guy stabbing a gay guy through the heart with a rainbow flag. and then the show, it's like, yeah, so we're this is called Die Homos Die, and it's about we try and dispel or kill any the shit that they say about us, everything. We didn't start AIDS, you fuckers. It was a yeah. Oh my god, dude! And it would be like the type of thing where like they're even joking about everything, they're actually gay and they're doing a podcast.
Yeah, they're just fucking around with it.
And the guy's like, yeah, so welcome to the podcast where we talk about everything, every bit of our faggery, and the fucking cover with the guy being like. And he's like doing this super like over gay and like he's being stabbed through the heart with a flag, with a rainbow flag, by like a muscly looking straight guy or something, but the straight guy looks kind of homoerotic. Oh my god, what a fucking podcast that would be! And like, wow. Dude, people would listen to it too, and who aren't gay, and they'd be like, these guys are great, and that would actually build, that would actually create tolerance. Like an understanding without people realizing it, even though the fucking name of the show is Die Homos Die.
Well, see, yeah, like that would be. I think the point of it would probably just, or even if it wasn't, it's like you said, it would just kind of end up doing that.
What a great fucking idea!
Someone's gonna steal it.
I mean,
good luck putting it up though. Whoever steals that.
Yeah, good luck to them. Yeah, that's a good point. Unless they are gay, like we said, but even then they're gonna have trouble.
Even then, like. Hasn't Milo Yiannopoulos been like banned and shit at places?
That's a good yep.
I mean, he's gay and he's it's because they don't give a shit.
But these guys could have all the regular views of like they could have left wing views, but the show is called that. You know what I mean?
Where fucking I would.
Milo's banned because he has conservative views.
It's so the show we're talking about probably would be more left, wouldn't it?
See, you could probably do Die Straight People Die though. You could do that, and that would.
Oh god, that's fucking. Now that would be a left fucking.
No, but that would be like I bet you could get away with that.
Well, yeah, or Die White People, Straight People.
Nessa G, what up, Nessa? Yeah, that'd be funny. I mean,
the trans capital of the world. Soon that's gonna be a thing.
DJ Anus Juggler.
It's gonna be like on license plates. There's just a pair of tits with a dick swinging, and it's like that's what they're known for. So it's on their license plates.
Oh my god, that's hot.
I started this shit. And this is the goddamn things I get. Fuck this.
Here's a picture of
my mother. Can't do a good fucking. JB's got to be here to do him. Or do me or you.
I'll do you. I'll do you right in the ass. All right, well,
I wouldn't undo it.
Good, because I'm game. I'm game if you are.
Not even a gamer, but I'm game.
Will make me keep growing stronger and harder, even faster.
That's the point.
All right, well, listen, we're gonna get out of here. Jesse, man, it's good to talk to you tonight, and I will send you some Facebook love if you're on Facebook again. You're not though, are you?
Not right now. But I'm on here, so like you need to message anything, you can just do it on here.
All right, I'll Skype
you. Or I gave you my freaking, my number.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll do that because I can send you the.
Did I just fucking say that in like a Boston accent?
Yeah, weird. It's from listening to me.
I absorb fucking people too fast.
Everybody does though, dude.
Well, yeah, certain types of people do for sure. Like it's funny.
That's funny. That is funny.
You come out with you come back to Boston with like a Texas accent. You've been to all kinds of steakhouses and shit. Seen one woman get slapped by her old man.
Oh my god, yeah. Clifton Brown, what up?
Fucking Waffle House. right there.
I love Waffle Houses, man. I love those things. Love them. Especially like...
One thing they don't have is the Texas Turban.
Oh, the Waffle Houses in Florida, dude. I fucking love those places. Remember the one that me and JD went to where we were the only white people for like... We were in there for like over an hour. I was like, where are we? This is fucking awesome.
I saw some of the stuff from when you did that, but I didn't see that. I saw the gay shit with Tommy and you guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, we drove up the road, and then somebody we talked to was like, where are you guys right now? And we're like, we're at this place. And then he was like, what are you doing there? And I was like, what do you mean? Why, are we in the ghetto or something? He's like, yeah, you are. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. we were there forever. Kind of like when Drew came to Boston and he had to go to Brockton. And I was like, yeah, you're going to get like fucking shot out there. But no, we were there. It was great. And it was like the best pancakes I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, that's like when my friend took me to Watts for the death metal show. And I looked at him like he was crazy.
Waffle House, southern, especially down south, anywhere there's like a Waffle House, it's usually awesome. It's like,
well, like
the best.
I don't know. I just fuck them all. Fuck waffles and their houses and the people that fucking live in them.
Joe got the hood love at the Black Waffle House.
Well, yeah, man. You see, like, I bet Drew does. He goes to like all the hood joints, just fucking takes tons of cheese, like the most expensive.
Did you know that Drew was in the Special Olympics?
Whoa.
Did you know that?
Did he ever meet Arnold?
I don't know that. I really don't know that.
He was in the Special Olympics.
Oh, really?
Isn't that what you just fucking said?
Well, I mean, I didn't know if he met Arnold though.
Oh. Well, I think back in the day, like he used to do a lot of that shit. I don't know. I know my mom's like met him or been close to him.
Really?
Because she was a teacher for special ed for years, so she was a part of many of those Special Olympics things. So like, and he used, I don't know, that would have been like in the fucking 80s and 90s probably. I don't know if he still does them. He's like, fuck them retards, I hope they die.
Here's Drew right there in the Special Olympics. Take a look.
Oh, what?
Look at that. It was amazing. Like they crossed the finish line. They were like, "Oh my God, we're so happy that you made it."
Wow.
And they were like, "Drew, do you have any words to describe your you came in 700th place today? So do you have any?"
Say he came in 700 men. I was gonna think, whoa.
Yeah, 700th place.
Super chat.
And he responded with, "Drew."
I remember when we met at the Bloodhound Brew.
Talvish, what up, Talvish? Yeah, dude, that place was fun.
Dude, Talvish, old school.
Talvish,
shit.
Yeah. It was great meeting Talvish. Like, I get to meet a lot of people that day.
Wait, you met Talvish?
Yeah, when I went down to...
I've never fucking known that. Dude, I remember, one of the times I went away was almost for like a year and a half, I think. It was a long time.
Never mind all that in Talvish. Look at Drew.
I've seen him.
Look at him.
He looks kind of like how, like in high school if someone was about to go, lesbian. That's how they look.
Drew, you look like you're a special...
Like, he'd be the finished product.
Oh, man.
I'm just fucking around.
Talvish, thank you, man. No, it's in my WrestleMania documentary.
What, that photo?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What was it, WrestleMania 33 or 32?
Oh, no, I was saying that picture of Drew. Okay. For some reason, that was funny to me. Like, oh, you have a wrestle.
The video's probably private right now still.
Oh.
That's why. Because it's so fun. It's funny, though, because, I met Talvish.
Oh, fucking A, dude. That's great. He's, like, gotta be, like, what, 5-6 years in? Jeez. That's cool.
Let me see if I can find it. I might have it on my desktop. Give me the green light. A fucking song. Oh.
Did you ever, like, use one of his beats?
Yeah, we played them quite a few times, but I don't know if I ever really used them for something that... Like, oh my God, dude, what did he do? He did this video. I think it was Talvish that did a video like this one time. And he was, like, dropping an M-bomb, and he was like, I'm a bad N-word, like, an ugly one, and all these things. It was just fucking weird. It was awesomely weird. Oh yeah, here it is. Here you are. This is literally footage of. By the way, this place is great. If you're in Florida, this little Bloodhound Tavern or whatever it was called. I don't know how the fuck Talvish remembered the name of it. He did a minute ago. Look at Tommy. Look at that fuck.
Wow.
He
Looks like you just had someone
killed.
killed.
Oh my god.
Here's what Tommy says. Slanders Vince McMahon by saying he had Owen Hart killed. Listen to him slander Vince McMahon.
Man is a murderer.
When you have Tommy over your house, just so everybody knows, if anybody ever does, like, forget about any other thing you have to do. Like, if your kids need help, or like your family needs help, or like if you want to get some sleep or whatever, just forget about any of that, because he will not shut the fuck up. Just so you know. He just won't shut the fuck up.
But do you, I know you, like, do you actually tell him, like, Tommy, stop, I gotta fucking do this? Or do you just kind of just...
No, I just keep rolling with it because I think it's funny. Like,
yeah, that's what I figured.
But I kind of get, like, I'm a little bit like, all right, I'm kind of sick of this, but, like, whatever. But I'll just go to sleep when I'm sick of it. Whereas JD was getting, like, visibly enraged. Like, JD was starting to be, like, really pissed off. Like, all right, man, all right, bro, whatever, just leave me alone, like that type of thing. Like JD was doing that to him. It was fucking funny.
Wow.
He had Owen Hart killed.
Oh my god.
I love how he says it with like the fucking glass in his hand.
Yeah, he says that he slanders. He's going to jail for this.
Was on that roster. He had him killed because he crippled. What's his face? Stone Cold Steve Austin. He had him crippled. So.
What's his old? Whoa, what's his neck?
Stay in Hollywood. You keep dunking your balls in the WWE, but we just want you to be like the Rock. We want you to go away. Give us one more. You can't see me. Give me one more good.
Yeah, everything Tommy does too is a weird gyration.
That's John Cena, and then go away.
He might. Well, it's one of the
he
best.
Used to do that
runs
like on his channel. Remember that?
Yeah.
Even when he interviewed me, he was doing all that kind of stuff. It was great.
Oh yeah, here's Talvish. Here's Talvish.
Vlogging, JD. Say hi.
Oh, sorry.
What's up? Everybody say hi. What's up, guys? We're gonna put everybody on the video. What's up?
Oh yeah.
We're all hanging out at the Bloodhound Brewery.
Talvish, how about this girl, man? I know you don't date her anymore, but man, she must have been crazy. I mean, she must have been like, fucking fuck me. Oh, I don't know. Sorry.
I don't know what
she was hot.
Brewing here, but
look at Talvish with this fine bitch over here. Holy shit. She had the sex eyes, man. She was like,
yeah.
You see her eyes when you look. I looked at her eyes. I was like, whoa, man. You have the most fucking beautiful eyes. I'm gonna fucking Talvish. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna leave Leah.
We're all just drinking.
Oh, more people showed up. Yeah,
I'm drinking
That's
water.
some fast camera work. Hope no one's schizophrenic or
Yeah.
not schizophrenic, epileptic. Never mind.
I had some real. You get the wrong disease or whatever.
Probably got a bunch of schizophrenics.
Yeah, man. Look at everybody too. We're like the fucking whitest people here, except for those two fucks in the back. Everybody was all tanned up.
I was like, well, it looks like, well, yeah, it's fucking Florida, yeah. Guess so. Oh, this was right in the fucking.
Yeah, this is when we were all filming each other. We're all like taping each other. Oh, there's no tape anymore.
Eat it, what?
Right.
And then look what we got over here.
Oh, eat it, yeah.
Oh yeah, there goes the rapist, Adam Blampier, who had to apologize for being a male. I'm sorry, I'm a horny male.
Hold on, guys. I call him Blampede.
Does he always dress like as a tennis match?
No, there's I think we actually went over this video not that long ago, the same way I'm doing it right now, but whatever, fuck it, it's funny.
I'm filming you. Don't film me.
This is what people do on YouTube. They just say, "This is Grimm's dick."
I'm always obsessing about Grimm's cock for some reason. I've noticed that there's a theme with me and Grimm's cock.
Joe's on YouTube. It's like a fucking. We have 19 YouTubers standing in a circle. Everybody films each other in a circle jerk.
I just want to point this out, like shorts, shitty t-shirts, dressed like he's fucking playing tennis.
Party.
Talvish.
That's my niece Jo lol.
Oh shit.
Oh my god! I just we're over here talking about the sex eyes, but you know what? That makes sense now because I was looking into Talvish's eyes and I saw the same thing, so I was kind of like, Hope that helps. Because Joe was thinking, yeah. Whew.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, she was hot.
I love that he says that through donation too. Just the whole thing was funny.
Thought he was dating her for sure. I thought he said he was dating her.
See, when you said that, I thought like. He said
hey
he wasn't
man,
shit.
Feel better. No BS. In Florida they've got Waffle House, Waffle Steak House, Steak Waffle House, Waffle Steak Pancake, Waffle Pancake Steak, Steak Waffle Pancake, Steak Pancake Waffle Houses and more. I counted over 21 versions of those in Panhandle.
God damn, Haskell 420. What's up, Haskell? That's crazy, man. I like them though, yeah, like no doubt about it. I didn't know they had that many. They have like, that's like their Dunkin' Donuts. Except they have Dunkin' Donuts too, so that's crazy. Haskell, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Because Haskell 420 is hard. You know, down there or whatever.
What the fuck?
Nice. Box office is here.
Yeah, I mean,
box office is here. Anything else from this that I haven't shown a million times? Oh yeah, this is fucking hilarious. When JD's like drunk as shit right here, and he's like, I've got the craziest T-shirt because I'm the biggest mark. Like, the funny thing about JD here was JD didn't even like know who Kenny Omega was like a year before this. That's just funny.
Oh, to WrestleRumble.
WrestleRumble.com.
What's your
JD's hammered right here, by the way.
real name?
It's Matt.
It's Matt from WrestleRumble. Because otherwise I'm going to call you WrestleRumble.
I look like the biggest fucking smart kid with my Kenny Omega T-shirt.
Absolutely. We just got done with Internet Darling.
I cut him off like absolutely. Oh my god, that fucking kills me. By the way, could these? I can't even believe that this guy's smaller than JD. Like JD is about 5'5".
I'm smaller than all these motherfuckers. I could still more badass stuff.
But yeah,
guarantee
it. Look at the guy from WrestleRumble, Matt or whatever. He's small.
He's sexy though. Dude, I'd bang him.
But he's like 5'1".
Oh, that's about. Oh, well, JD must be 5'3" then.
No, JD is like 5'4", like legit.
Because I'm 5'1" myself, 5'2" with the lifting maybe.
Well, JD is legit 5'4", like that. He is like that's his height, 5'4".
All right, so this guy must be, it's right under it. That's cool though. And you don't look much taller.
Me? See,
not in that picture anyway.
Really, I feel like I look huge compared to him.
Nah, not in that picture anyway. I know you're.
Yeah.
You know how much.
I'm not. I'm 5'10".
Yeah, that's a good chunk. Not more than. I mean, that's a big chunk more than 5'1".
I look like
in this picture, it doesn't look like that big of a discrepancy.
I look like an idiot. I mean,
things were all done. Grim's dead, but that's okay. Everybody else did a good job. Because otherwise, I'm going to call you WrestleRumble.
I look like the biggest fucking smart kid with my Kenny Omega T-shirt.
Absolutely. We just got done with Internet Darlings. We're all done. Grim's dead, but that's okay. Everybody else did a good job. What did you think about it, JD? How did we do?
I loved it, dude. I thought
Grim's dead.
It was flawless. Zane is wondering if he's going to do it next year. I told him next year, definitely. Me and Joe. Absolutely.
Absolutely, we'll be here. That's awesome.
NXT TakeOver, here we come.
Coming next.
See you there.
Rude.
I want to thank you for having us out here.
Totally.
That's why I tried to molest Zane.
I'd bang him.
I tried to fuck Zane right in his asshole. Hey, it's JR. This is the best part where I played the WrestleMania song.
Yeah, I got the key and I'ma lock that, mommy.
I'ma lock that, mommy. That fucking song, dude. Pitbull, dude. If I ever see Pitbull, I don't know if you're gonna see this, but if I ever see you, Pitbull, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Like, I just want you to know that. If I ever see Pitbull out in fucking like the humans, I'm gonna punch him in the face. I'm just telling you right now.
He just reminds me of like, you see him like in concert. It's just somebody on a jump rope for like 2 hours doing songs.
Yeah, I mean, I know that that's horrible, but it's just fucking.
I don't know. I don't think it's what his music.
No, just saying I'm gonna punch the guy in the face just for seeing him.
No, you punch him for his shitty music.
Yeah, I just want to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I feel like he needs to be punched, man.
I mean, he's all right. Fuck him. I don't like his music, but I don't give a shit. He's successful. Whatever.
Why did I
deal with it? Have to work.
No, he's just fucking his.
I mean, like I just say fuck it. Do whatever works for you, but at the same time, it's like I hope he knows that. Like, dude, this, what the fuck? I don't know. Like, when some of these lyrics come up, I often wonder if the person who's singing them actually wrote them, or if someone else wrote it, because that's how bad it gets sometimes with the lyrics of things, and like how it's like I start thinking these couldn't have possibly. It's like WWE. It's like this couldn't possibly have come from somebody's mind who's either a character or like a musician who's in it. Like that couldn't have been. It's like it's got to be some other fucking generic bullshit.
Do you remember back when Eric Barnes from TNA Impact wouldn't let me speak with the TNA talent? So I cut a promo to Matt Hardy and everybody.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, dude, I'm gonna taste Eric Barnes' cum and all these things, like, and I'm gonna sample him, and I'm gonna do all these things to him, and I sent the video to Matt Hardy, and then Matt Hardy actually responded to that fucked up video, and Matt Hardy wrote this.
Here we go, I'm about to get it, man. Here we go, about to get it, man.
Oh my god, I remember this.
Here we go.
Oh wait. Haskell, what's up, Haskell?
Not hard. Semi. JCS Army for life.
Hell yeah.
Last donation for a long while, man.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
hey.
broke, in debt mofo. Always remember, the only cock I suck is my own.
Oh my
Grinning
god.
face with big eyes.
Thank you, Haskell, man. I'm sorry, bro. I might be fucking where you are soon, but I really do appreciate that, Haskell. Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
I love the tweet you're showing right now.
I will see you tomorrow night.
Funny.
Tomorrow night, I'll monetize this. Make sure you're there, though. Monetize this tomorrow night. Yeah, so Matt Hardy writes me back, Brother Cronin, I hope you get the pleasure of sampling Mr. Barnes' flavor.
Yeah. Dude, he's fucking
What the fuck, dude?
Well, dude, that's someone who gets it and like is rolling with it, dude. And they're like,
oh my god,
that's great shit. Pitbull couldn't do that shit.
Did you ever see the video when I was hanging out with the Hardys the second time? Like the one, because the reason
I feel like I did, because Jeff was, I remember.
Yeah, because that's the one. Remember, that's the one where Jeff is like, he's like kind of like whatever, and Matt's like, this is the guy that did this and whatever, and then Jeff's like, oh shit, like you, because they like he told me that fucking, I mean, Matt Hardy obviously knew me, but Jeff didn't really know me like Matt did, so. When Matt told Jeff that I was the guy that did those videos or whatever, then Jeff was like popping for me, like he was like he's like fucking, oh my god, dude, like that shit is fucking hilarious, like, and then after we were off camera, he was going into it more, and then fucking he was telling me like, he's like, dude, you don't understand, we're on the road, and Jeff is watching it over and over again in the fucking car. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. The fucking guy's watching my video over and over in the car, like, laughing at it. And I'm like, that's great. That's fucking gold. And, I mean, Matt thought it was funny, but I think apparently Jeff thought it was really funny. I was like, yeah, what the fuck was he on?
Little this, little that, if I, had to guess.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Yeah, I love that one. That was funny shit, man.
Well, he's probably, nowadays he probably just does it in moderation, Keeps it cool.
Well, I'll keep you cool.
Still a little toot now and again, maybe.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Oh my god. Yes. I hope you get the sample,
Oh,
brother.
dude, I heard
Bonds.
of a gross drink and it made me think of you. It was the goddamn Bud Light fucking honey tea.
Ugh.
And all I could think of was you drinking it and going, oh, the other one gives me heartburn. And then
Jesus Christ, though, like what?
I see you drink some pretty fucking shit, man. So I don't know. I think someone should just buy it for you and just make you drink a whole 6-pack of them.
Yeah, well, you just mentioned though that, like, yeah, that's pretty fucking gross.
Bud
man.
Light honey tea. Yeah.
Bud Light honey tea.
Yeah, Bud Light lime wasn't that bad of a fucking like. I never had one and they probably suck, but I'm just saying that actually like makes sense.
God damn, though, that's some fucking gross sounding shit.
Yeah, it really is. It's like one of those. I bet they're only in California. No, I don't know. I saw them on TV. I've actually never seen them in person. So.
Yeah, that's some. That's some
something
creepy
probably
shit.
for the summer for all the fucking goddamn gay, not the gays, the people who want to be gay, the fucking people complaining all over the place.
Oh, I love being gay.
I basically just said that all gays do is complain. I love it.
I'm an idiot. That fucking video of the Hardys is on that video that I just had open.
And you... Oh, okay, you were looking for it elsewhere?
Yeah, I was looking for it because it's funny when Jeff is like, oh, yeah, dude, he was all into the fuck the owl thing. Here it is.
Let's see.
Because I made the video where I was like, fuck that owl. And then I made the rap video, and then in the rap video at the beginning on the Twitter, I was like, fuck that owl. Fuck that owl. And then I pretended to fuck the owl, like, with the, like, actually fuck it. And I'm like, I'm fucking it. Then I started saying all this stuff about TNA and all this shit. And I don't know. That video was nuts. Unfortunately, that video was only put up on Twitter. And that Twitter account got taken down. So you actually can't find that video anywhere. And not only that, I don't have a copy of it either. Anywhere. So, like, that video that's so funny that Jeff is, like, laughing at, we don't even have it anymore. I mean, I have the Fuck the Owl song and some of the other things, but the thing that's really funny is gone.
Oh, damn.
It's fucking hilarious. They're great, man. You can see how small I am, though, compared to them. Like, because you can see how much bigger I am than JD and that Matt kid. But then when you think about the Hardys, then you look at me. Like, dude, look at my fucking... Like, my head was way bigger than JD's head and Matt's head. It was, like, way bigger than their heads. Look at the fucking Hardy Boys, though, compared to my head. Like, it's fucking hilarious.
Big-headed fucking people.
Yeah, I mean, even if I worked out, I mean, I'm the size of Daniel Bryan. When I met Daniel Bryan, I was like, yeah, if I worked out and got a little more muscle on me, I was like, yeah, they were the same sort of size. But like the Hardys, man,
yeah, trimmed down a little bit, yeah.
But you think the Hardys are like smaller?
They're only a couple. I mean,
they're big.
Other than being a little big, they're only a couple inches bigger than you. They can't be more than 6 foot.
Yeah, but from the working, I guess it's from the working out is what I mean. Like they're just so much bulkier.
Yeah, they're bigger in that regard. But as far as like height and shit, like. I mean, if you worked out a little bit, you'd fill right in. You would just be a little shorter.
Yeah, but even so, look at how my head is tiny. Like it's just like
that part is they just are big-headed motherfuckers, dude. My head's probably bigger than yours.
Yeah,
and I'm short as shit, and it's just because I have a big head.
I have a small head, so anyway, so it's definitely. Rebby Hardy calls a guy out on Twitter. Vince Russo apology to Cornette. Look at the fucking news videos that were coming out at this time.
Dude, have you noticed fucking YouTube, how lame they are for views now? How desperate they are that, like, if you put, like, something starts putting the subtitles, if you have your video, you know, hovered over it.
Yeah. And
you don't even ever click on it, but it goes into your recently playeds. I think that just started.
Really?
But it's fucking... Yeah, I had it happen. I had Jim Carrey singing Creep by Radiohead. I never fucking watched that. Yet it showed, like, 20 seconds of it watched. I go, oh, I did hover over it because I thought, what the fuck is that? And then I looked at it for like 10 seconds. I kept scrolling. So I just thought, and then I saw 2 other things pop up I didn't watch. I'm like, oh, that's dumb. How fucking desperate are they?
That's weird. Yeah. That's so fucking stupid.
That just made me wonder, like, I wonder where everything else is going to start going.
I've had shit pop up.
That's where they're headed now.
I've had shit pop up in my goddamn feed, subscriber feed, too, from shit that I don't sub to.
In a way, it's good for you, because if anyone just kind of glances at your show for more than, like, 10 seconds, you get a view.
Yeah, if that happens, but...
Yeah, so, like, I mean, it's good for the people that make a lot of videos. It's not so good for the... If that happens a lot to someone, they, like, have to go through a bunch of bullshit to get to what they really want, it's stupid. It's not like it's a big inconvenience. I just thought it was, like, interesting that that's how they're getting now. So now I'm wondering if other things are going to be like that, where you don't even have to click on the, you know, the baited ads and shit, and the ads that pop up right as you're clicking and all that. You don't have to click them now. Maybe they'll just fucking, you know, just because they were there, you get a fucking, like, it's as if you clicked on. I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't like control. I don't like being controlled. It never makes me happy, unless it's sexual.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Then I'll do a little, you know.
I'm down with that.
That's right.
I'm down with that 100%. Like, definitely 100%. Like, I will go inside you.
Ditto.
That's so fucking weird.
I would do that fucking... I'm just gonna... I just like, picture us in, like, from that scene, like, in Ghost. We're just there, we're, like, making a pottery thing.
Oh, God.
And it's shaped like a dick.
You know what, though? Somebody said I had the body shape of... That's a fucking cock. And then I kill you with it like Clockwork Orange. Somebody said I had the body of Matt. But you know what? When I was 17, like in some of these wrestling videos, when I was 17, I thought I was going to look like Jeff. Because if you look at my body shape here, when I was younger in these wrestling videos, like I thought I was going to look like Jeff. Because I was really skinny here, you know? I was a little fucking skinny motherfucker in all these backyard wrestling videos. Look how skinny I am. I thought I was going to be Jeff. And instead I was a fucking midget fatty. Instead I was a fatty midget boy. Man, my neighbors must have been watching us being like, what the fuck is going on next door? Like, how the cops weren't called on us, I have no idea. Or they just didn't give a shit. They were like... Look, a protected headshot. That's all you got to do, WWE. A protected fucking headshot.
Dude, that was better than anything I've seen on WWE.
Yeah, dude, I mean, like, dude, take a protect.
Okay, that was a little... Jesus Christ, Shawn Michaels.
Oh, yeah. I was always overselling.
He fucking barely hit you. You do this flip.
Fucking...
And like, you flipped the wrong... To me, I feel like you flipped the opposite way of the way he hit you. I'm like... It was just funny.
I had not been trained here. I hadn't even been to wrestling school. This was just fucking around.
No. Some of the shit that you guys are doing, like, actually looks really good. Like the chair shot you were talking about. I was like, oh my god, that was so much better and safer than some of the shit they do now. Even when they hit him in the back and shit, I often go, wonder if any of those ever go wrong.
Right.
They hit him in the wrong place on the shoulder.
Well, it just happened. Seth Rollins got hit in the back of the head one night by Elias. The other night, Brock took a shot to the elbow. You need to tuck your elbows when the chair hits you. And
because they always try and use the really flat end, right, of the chair.
Yeah, but at the same time, like you just as long as it hits your back, you'll be all right. But you got to tuck your elbows because your elbows will get hit by the sides of the chair, and you'll get a big bruise on your elbow. Dude, can we talk? Can we talk about the pole because that's my favorite one right here. This is my favorite one is when I hit the pole.
Oh.
In the spit. Like, that cracks me up right there.
That was great.
That's really fucking good. Funny.
All this shit is fucking great. It just takes me back to when, like, I would look this shit up.
Yeah, you look a backyard idiot.
Well, or, I mean, I do. It was like... We didn't go to these levels. But we were fucking shooting on the goddamn, like, submissions we do. Like, I almost broke my friend's ankle.
Oh yeah, I think every one of these was great. Everybody I was wrestling, these kids that I was wrestling with, everybody somehow knew kind of what to do. Like nobody hurt me except the one guy, that Caleb guy, the one which you can't tell who's who, but I mean there's one kid in this video that it was awful. He would just kick you in the stomach, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? Not supposed to just kick someone in the fucking stomach. And he would punch you for real and all these things. So in the match, I'd be like being careful to try to stay away from him a certain way and try to do more offense to him. Like, but I kept telling him, like, stop doing that. And he'd keep doing it. I'm like, you don't know what you're doing. And I was like, I never went back. It was the only time I wrestled with them, and it was a different place and a different person in a group. Look at this. Shit, look how skinny I am right there.
Look at that headshot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at that.
Look at
your ass.
John Montgomery, $5 shit bum. Thank you, John. What's up, Johnny? Man, look at those bums. Look at that shit bum.
Yeah.
John Montgomery sponsors Joe Cronin's naked body. Look at that fucking skinny body. Now, I was probably 15 or 16 here. This is actually older than those other videos. Because at this time... we didn't go outside. We were always in the basement. Because this big wooden thing right here, you can't tell, but there's pallets in the corners, and there's this big wooden plank, and this would actually jiggle and, like, give. Almost like a ring. So we'd be down there wrestling. We were when we were like 14, 15, and 16. And then by the time I turned 17, we were always outside. So it changed. Fucking neighbors didn't call the cops, or at least say like, "Are you guys beating the shit out of each other? Like, what's going on over here?" Nothing. Shut up, neighbor. Or I'll do this to your wife's pussy.
Whoa.
But
chair shot to the clam.
Chair shot to the clam.
Dude, that actually, some chicks love that shit.
Chat party.
Dicky Nos.
How's your ear, Joe? And how's your neck?
Ear isn't good, man. It's not that good, to be honest. We already looked
I thought
at
he was asking
pictures.
about my neck because it's fucked. Jesus.
Yeah, Jesse's
I thought
neck.
that's what I literally. I was like, what? How does he know? And then I like realized what he actually said. I'm like, oh, so what's wrong with your neck?
Thanks, Dickie. We showed my ears earlier, though. If you want to go back and
I
rewind.
want to see your neck, and then I want you to start taking it off so I can see the shoulders.
Just
and then I want to see the crack in the.
Oh, just don't eat food. don't. If you go back, don't be eating food. That's all I can say.
Oh well, it depends. Some people it really doesn't bother. Have you ever watched that Dr. Pimple Popper while you're trying to eat?
Oh God, no! I would never watch that shit.
It's like mashed goddamn potatoes.
No, I'd never watch that.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I would never watch that.
It's probably what's going on in your ear, though.
Maybe, yeah, it could be. I think I came in my own ear. Marvelous One says, did any of these guys become
it looks like
wrestlers?
a marinade pouring out of your ear.
Yeah, the jizz is leaking out. Nah, none of them became wrestlers. I probably became. I did. I mean, I wrestled 2 years for real. So, and I refereed for a year and a half, and I've done ring announcing, obviously, and commentary for the last 10 years. So, yeah, I would say that I'm really the only one of all of them that came out as a wrestler, kind of. And it makes sense too, because it's just like the Sandlot. You know, it was just like the Sandlot. Everybody was wrestling and all had fun playing baseball, but there was the one guy who was really serious about it. And even me that was serious about it wasn't that serious enough about it. So, because otherwise I would be still wrestling. You know who irritated me? I saw his interview was Jungle Boy. I saw his interview with Chris Van Fuckery or whatever that guy's name is. And he seems like he just doesn't even care that much. He's like, oh yeah, and then I got into it, and it's like the dude didn't start watching wrestling until, I don't know, it just seemed weird. I was like, man, this guy seems like he's, I don't know, it was weird. Everybody in the comments was like, you're so great and everything, and I was like, what? This guy looks like you don't even care. I know he's Luke Perry's son. Rest in peace. But yeah, we stayed on longer than I was gonna. We were about to end, and then we went through all this bullshit. So now I'm really gonna get out of here. I salute you all. Thanks for the donations. I will see you tomorrow night on Monetize This. It's all blending together. Monetize This should be fun tomorrow night because
Corruptize This. We'll be there.
It's gonna be me and Jesse, and I don't know if Dave Rose is gonna be here. He was supposed to be here. He was gonna be here tonight. I don't know where Dave Rose went. Why does Cornette hate me? Because I tweeted him. Go listen to his podcast. He'll tell you. I think you can listen to episode. Like for real, the real reason he hates me is because I tweeted him. Now Cornette already knew me, but the real reason he hates me is because I tweeted him. Episode 202, 202 of the Cornette Experience, or whatever it's called.
I bought a 2018 Track Pack Mustang GT today. Hey, JD. I don't speak poverty. Keep on ranting and paying for your 22% April for your poverty V6 Mustang.
Oh, damn. John Montgomery, that's hilarious. You know what? I would laugh at that, but in a way, without donations and ads and Patreon, I'm kind of an idiot too, so, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know why he paid for that the way he did or whatever, but I guess, I don't know. John Montgomery is a goddamn man, though. Yeah, but John Montgomery, thanks, man. Tomorrow night is Monetize This. And yeah, if you ever want to hear about what happened with me and Cornette, you can listen to episodes 202 and 203 of Cornette Experience. He kind of lays it out all in those episodes. Also, the Ryback episode where he went after me is, I I think that's like, if you look up WrestleMania 33 or whatever, and you look up like Ryback WrestleCon or something, he tells the story there about everything, and he's fucking ridiculous.
Be booked less. McShane, like
Flair versus Brody
Dice for Cornette's Collectibles customer, and then Sunday morning a
Vanguard podcast. See that happening, and if
for the hard of hearing of what from Twitter and the internet or whatever. But I got to meet some of those folks, and
could have done without seeing Corny's penis, but otherwise,
hand. And I put my thumb in the time thing, and I look on the internet the next day. Cornette exposes genitals and laughing. Oh my God!
Oh yeah, he took his balls out.
Don't involve me.
Amazing and
merchandise. Week on the Jim Cornette Experience. And whine, McShane, like dressing women's. Do that. I have no. He said, I'm the elbow drop guy. In shaking this guy's hand.
Who the fuck is this?
Because in a way, you did me a favor. Well, I've told everybody I've got a fella back to his fucking table on the other side of Al Snow. Will I come back? It's something for me, but he didn't mean.
I'm trying to tell you what the timestamp is, Mike, but I can't even figure it out.
And he got something.
He was trying to like prove to himself. Found his gimmick of being you were paid.
Stupid fuck. This fucking idiot.
Oh, here you go. 30. Yeah, it's 38 seconds in to the Santino story.
You to do something. Look, this
it's
is a guy
funny,
who got
though.
a job because he called the office. Who knows what he said?
Well, now he needs a job. I guess those gyms are expensive. I mean, you know what he should have taken? Here's another.
Jim Cornette just completely skips talking more about Santino and just flips out on me. That's the funniest thing.
Here's another fucking uncircumcised prick and pickle liquor that I'd like to just mention. Joe Cronin. Remember, we talked to him once because he was a Star Maker Bolin had him doing his show for a little while, and Bolin fired him because he was such an annoying fuck. Joe, if you're listening, you stupid fuck. This fucking idiot gets on Twitter, and I have to explain, he looks like one of those guys from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone, and he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter's instead of actual people. But anyway, he tweets us, hey, if whatever his fucking Twitter thing is, and Jim Cornette, if you want to come on my show and talk about this, I'll pay big dollar signs. Like, I'll make it rain. You fucking moron. Like, if I'm going to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it on a real show like mine that people listen to instead of your fucking playtime in your fucking basement. But then he would get hot when we wouldn't answer him. Even fucking Morella's not hard up enough for money to answer him, right? And then it would get increasingly more desperate.
We really worked Cornette here. I mean, the whole thing, obviously the tweet was a joke, right? Because they
Even Morella.
Even Morella wasn't hard up enough to hit him for money. Christ, I'll blow you already. I tweeted them 3 times, right? And now, keep in mind, I know Cornette at this point. Cornette's talked to me before plenty of times, responded to me, all kinds of things. He's been on the show. I've met him in person and hung out with him and things like that. And 3 random tweets to him and Santino, because they were going back and forth on Twitter, so I was like, why don't you guys just come on the show and have a big fight? I'm sure we could make a whole bunch of money off of this fucking thing. And, I was kind of just tweeting all these jokes at them. Like, three tweets were over-the-top tweets, retarded. And he, takes it 100% for real and gets annoyed by it. This is what set him off. I mean, the Kenny Bolin thing, I guess maybe. Kenny Bolin broke up with me because basically the iTunes upload didn't go through for over 2 weeks. But it wasn't my fault. It was something in the feed. And he went and said that it was because I didn't upload it, but I did. So, and then it went up. It went up in 3 weeks later, but Bolin was mad about that. So he basically was like, oh, it's fired, you're fired type of thing. Or he didn't even say that. He just kind of announced that he wasn't with me anymore. And that's it. But that's what really happened. But Cornette's hilarious.
No matter, you don't want dollar signs all the way across. This dollar signs doesn't sound good to you. Like, please, I'll blow you finally. I'll blow you if you'll come on my show. I'll swallow every drop. And he's fucking pathetic. So please, nobody listen to anything involving a guy named Joe Cronin because it's just so fucking sad for a human.
What the fuck is that? I've never heard of that. A podcast that's offering to pay people to come on the show?
Well, because he knew people were interested in it. That's the thing. That's probably what Morella thought. People are interested in Cornette because he was sitting there watching me have the fucking line all day while he's over there twiddling his fucking kibbles and bits. So he probably, hey, people are fucking interested in him. Maybe somebody'd notice I was around again. every 12 years, I can get this motherfucker to pop me in the mouth and somehow get a payoff out of it. This time, he could sue me. He could probably sue.
So that was episode 202. So this is from episode 203 then. Basically, after Cornette said all that about me, hundreds, and I'm talking about fucking hundreds of you guys, were listening to that or heard that. And that's when he flipped the fuck out or whatever. Again.
But for the let's cry for attention, because I mentioned the Joe Cronin guy that had offered me and Morella both.
So Reddy, this is a week later. So all the Joe Cronin listeners here got pissed off and they went and yelled at Cornette because they were like, "Hey, fuck you," because he shit on me or whatever.
Money, dollar signs on Twitter to come on his show and talk and everything. Just like, look at me, talk about a guy that really likes to wave his dick out in public. Just look at me. And so I mentioned that just in passing. But then apparently he, and I'm sure a lot of these are made up because it's the account where there's like they've tweeted 4 or 6 times and there's 3 followers and it's obviously just made up. And they support this guy. And there are a few other people in podcasting apparently trying to sap off what little, if no credibility this guy has. But mostly they would tweet, "Hey, you suck Joe Cronin's dick, fucking faggot." or some various version of that, and generally either dick or faggot.
I just think this is so funny. Fucking Cornette gets inundated with like, "Hey, why don't you suck Joe Cronin's dick, you faggot?"
But mostly they would tweet, "Hey, you suck Joe Cronin's dick, fucking faggot." Or some various version of that, and generally either dick or faggot. One would be misspelled to begin with.
You got a bunch of tweets from 1980s Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah, with Tourette's and flunk spelling, and so but it's obviously most of them are made up by the guy or his crack staff of his friend in his basement or whatever. But so I just blocked all of those. But
not true, by the way, of course. It really was like hundreds of you guys. I think what happened too was like a lot of people like made Twitters for the first time. Like some people were so mad that they made Twitters to just go after Cornette. Like they were like, "Fuck this," and so like that's why they probably had like 5 viewers or whatever the fuck. Dude, can you imagine if I actually took the time to make like 70 Twitters to attack? I mean, like it's fucking retarded. But yeah, he got about 100 or so tweets about that after that podcast. And my inbox blew up. People that I hadn't even talked to in a while. Wrestlers were fucking tweeting me. Like people were like fucking DMing me like, "What the fuck happened with you and Cornette? What the fuck's going on?" Fucking Eddie Edwards was like, "What the hell?" It was great. It was funny.
But then I got this email from this guy, and I got to just read because this is just a brilliant piece of writing from Arnold. Hey, Jim. I just wanted to chime in some words about this idiot loser goof Joe Cronin.
Oh yeah, then somebody apparently writes Jim Cornette an email about me, crapping on me. And then Jim reads that. I almost think Jim just wrote this himself.
Just wanted to say thank you for saying what needed to be said last week. Joe Cronin is what we refer to as a YouTube bottom feeder. He is someone that produces nothing and contributes nothing of his own because he has no talent or skills and looks for the easy way to whore his name to fame.
So all of that makes no sense, right? Because at this time, right, we're pumping out 15 hours a month on Patreon. We're pumping out 25 hours a week on YouTube and wrestling reviews, podcasts, the live shows Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, the weekend. So when you say bottom feeder, Joe Cronin's a guy who just looks to make it big for nothing or whatever the fuck that guy said. Like, that just doesn't, that's just not right. That's like the total misrepresentation, because I'm constantly doing stuff here and talking and doing shows and things like that. That sounds more like Sean's view, is what that sounds like, who just clickbaits videos for like a minute or 2 minutes long and tries to blow up that way. I would, and even Sean I don't consider one, but I would say it's more like that than me.
I just wanted to chime in
Super chat.
Will Tactics, thank you for the $1.99, bro. Oh man, thanks, Will. Thank you, Will. At least we made a couple bucks tonight, you know, guys. Even though I didn't do a real throwdown, you know, at least we made a couple bucks, right?
Fuck yeah, man.
I might need it for the fucking cock tomorrow.
Words about this idiot loser goof Joe Cronin. I just wanted to say thank you for saying what needed to be said last week. Joe Cronin is what we refer to as a YouTube bottom feeder. He is someone that produces nothing and contributes nothing of his own because he has no talent or skills and looks for the easy way to whore his name to fame. He inserts his ugly face into other people's situations and tries to capitalize off them. He has little to no real following. He does get some decent views on YouTube, but that is only because he creates videos like Jim Cornette and Santino get into a fight and unsuspecting people click on it. No one clicks on his videos for him. They are misled by the titles he uses, cashing in on famous people's name value. I know you are unaware of who...
Those are called making news videos on news. Like, news happens and we talk about it. That's, I guess, I mean, he's a little right, though, with a little bit of what he's saying. There's a little bit of truth, but it's way over-exaggerated. Like, he's really underselling me a little bit. But he's kind of right, but he's underselling me a bit.
He is, so I have to correct you and say he is nothing like Howard Stern, because I said it sounded like you some Howard Stern wannabe, right? He said no. Joe has no understanding of radio and wouldn't have the first clue on how to produce a classic funny bit. Joe is simply an idiot with a microphone. Howard actually has talent. Much like the wrestling business, anyone can get into radio these days, just like anyone can call themselves a pro wrestler. So that is from Arnold on this guy, because it was like, 100 of them or whatever. So 60 or 70 the guy made up, and then another 30 people actually like him. I don't fucking know. There's people like to have their balls nailed to a step stool, as we know. But at least he did it in a working way. It was already pierced to begin with.
That's true.
So you got that going for you. Also, since last week's show, also more Detroit video surfaced, and this is another example of the misleading clickbait. Is that what?
That was it, man. That was everything. Episode 203 and 202. I still love Cornette, though, man. He's a funny guy. He's still funny.
How can you not?
Yeah, he reminds me of me a little bit. I mean, I'm nowhere near Cornette's, like, he's fucking a brilliant motherfucker. I'm nowhere near like that type of shit. But I'm just saying there's a little hint of that I think I can relate to a bit. I'll blow you, Jesse. Anyway.
I'll take it, dude. I'm looking for endorphins anywhere I can goddamn get them. This is like not cool.
Sorry, man. Yeah, we need to go to bed, man. We need to go lay down and go to bed and all this other bullshit.
Oh, all right. We'll go to bed.
I'm going to go to bed on you. All right. Seriously, goodbye. Good night, Jesse. I love you, man.
Good night, brother.
Mwah.
See you tomorrow.
See you. See you tomorrow, Jesse. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow. Jim Cornette. Sorry. Good night, everybody. Thank you. I'm really going this time.